Welcome back to the pig room, you guys, or welcome to the pig room if you are new here. For today's video, I kind of wanted to keep things a little bit more low-key and just do like a little chill daily vlog with you guys. Cleaning, organizing, showing you guys what I got for the pigs recently, opening a surprise package. One of my lovely followers and supporters actually sent me and my pigs some goodies, so I'm very excited to go ahead and see what's inside. So the first thing I wanted to show you guys, which is the heaviest thing, is my Oxbow Essentials pellets in 25 pounds. With having this many piggies that I do, was 17, now 19 in my household, they go through pellets like super fast. This will actually last me a little bit longer than if I was to just feed this alone, because I do end up mixing this with the Garden Select brand and then also the Natural Selectives pellets as well, which I have actually right here, which I'll show you guys. This is the other brand of pellets that I actually feed my piggies, so I do like to do kind of like a medley to kind of create just a little bit more enrichment for the piggies and give some more variation. Pigs love when things are mixed up in regards to like anything, toys, hidey houses, items, foods. If you give them a wide variety of food and kind of change it up every so often, it's really good for them. So I just started recently actually adding this to the mix. So again, this is the Natural Selectives grain-free guinea pig pellets made with Timothy hay. Super delicious, super healthy, and also really good for them. Also, as you guys can see behind me, I'm not gonna get it because it's so massive. I also have another one actually behind here. I got my Full Cheeks Aspen bedding. A couple weeks ago, I actually ended up getting rid of my litter boxes, not getting rid of them like throwing them out, but just putting them in my closet, because every so often I like to do different methods when it comes to giving my pigs hay. So for the last couple weeks, I've been doing the pig mats with hay piles on top of them. It's been working out great, but I've just been noticing that the mess is just a little bit too much. It's fine for like the first couple weeks that I'm doing it because I can manage it, but there gets to a point where it's just like the piggies just take advantage of it, and I'm like, you know what? We're going back to the litter boxes because I want you guys to be a little bit more clean than this. So we're going to be doing that and actually using the litter boxes again. This lasts me actually a pretty good time just because I only have 3 cages with litter boxes, and that's all my top cages. Those piggies tend to be the most messiest, so I love to use bedding for them, especially with my herd, with having 4 girls in 1 cage and then all eating in one spot. They do so much peeing, you guys. So I do go through this a little bit quicker with the girls. The trio and then Leon and Styles are a little on the okay side. Honestly, it's like depends upon how many pigs are in the cage, so it goes like 4, 3, and then 2. So it kind of goes in that order where they have to be cleaned once a week, the trio has to be cleaned twice a week, and then the herd has to be cleaned like 3 times a week. So yeah, it's not the prettiest sight when it's litter box cleaning day, but definitely necessary because it's so gross. Next on our list, I went ahead and actually stocked up on some Oxbow Natural Science supplements. These are the urinary support ones. I got 3 of them. I just really want to make sure that I'm always giving my piggies, you know, supplements to make sure that they're all taken care of. These aren't a preventative in regards to like bladder stones, but they do help a little bit. And also it's just kind of peace of mind knowing that I am giving them something that could help them out in that sense. And then I also went ahead and picked up the joint support ones. These are really great for pigs with arthritis. And as of recently, actually a week ago, Jojo was diagnosed with arthritis, which I will give you guys more updates in a bit. I actually have to give him his medicine, so I'll do that with you guys. But yeah, Jojo has arthritis. Caroline is older, so she does get these. And also Lennon, I suspect to be older as well. She does get these as well. I only ever mainly give these to my pigs who are on the older side. Jojo actually isn't that old. He just so happens to have arthritis at about 3.5 years old. So it's a little bit weird, but it's also not uncommon. The girls are arguing. So yeah, we are now officially stocked up on supplements, which is really good. And then lastly on our list, we've got some toys for our little babies. We've got the Oxbow Enriched Life Timbels. This really is a hit amongst the pig room and all the piggies. They really enjoy these. Again, when it comes down to this hay material inside of here, they really do enjoy it. So I went ahead and got, how many did I get? 5 of these. So these will last me a good amount of time. I always make sure that my piggies have toys in their cages. I never go without them, just because I truly do believe in enrichment. The more toys, honestly, the better. Honestly, I think that I probably could use more. Everyone at least has like 1 to 3 toys in their cages. They do a fair amount of damage to them depending upon the piggies. So if I do notice that one piggy like literally like chewed this in 24 hours, I make sure to go ahead and replace it. So yeah, that's my little haul for you guys. I hope you guys enjoyed that. Now is when I'm really excited because this package has been sitting in my living room for the last couple days, and I'm just super excited to go ahead and open it. This is actually a package sent from one of my supporters, Laura. So if you're watching this, thank you so much. Laura was kind enough to go ahead and spoil me and the piggies. She actually is based out of Canada, and I know she mentioned that there's actually a few things that she was not able to purchase over there, but she did for me, which is really nice. So yeah, I'm very excited to open this up. You may be wondering why it's already open. I order so much stuff from Amazon, so when I saw it on my doorstep, I was like, oh, I don't know what this is, but I'm sure I ordered something. And lo and behold, I did not order something. This was the package from Laura. I did get a little sneak peek at one item. I saw something made of hay. That was the only thing that I did see, so the rest is going to be a surprise. This is a fairly big box, so I can imagine that there's going to be lots in here. So let's go ahead and jump into this. Again, as always, I like to make sure that I can actually show you guys when I'm opening up the package. I hate when people do unboxing videos and they like never show them actually opening it. You guys know what I mean? Oh my goodness, holy crap. Okay, so we've got 4 things in here. Of course, Amazon loves to use their plastic for paper goods. Makes no sense. So this is a little note from her, from Laura. It says, enjoy your gift, Laura. Also, they love to give like 4 of the same slip, which is really funny. So yeah, this is what I saw first. These are, oh my god, wait, I thought that this was a hay mat. This is actually a hay house. I used to have these and the pigs absolutely demolished it, and I never actually ended up repurchasing it for myself, or my piggies I should say. But now the piggies have another, so I'm super excited. They actually never used to give zip ties before, and I'm actually really happy about that because this does tend to collapse if your piggies are kind of running through it. But this is just a little hay house that kind of like collapses just like this. So it acts as a hidey, and they can also eat it because it's made out of Timothy hay, but literally the most cutest thing ever. And of course it has another entrance right there. Will suggest that if you guys do ever get these, lesson learned, because I did not do it the first time, make sure to put a pee pad on the bottom because your pigs will definitely pee inside of this, and it gets really, really gross. So note that. But I'm very, very excited for this because again, I have not had this in a while. And then over here is actually another item that I had a while ago. This was actually an item that I first got when I got my first 2 piggies, Teddy and Kyle, and it's kind of nostalgic looking at this right now. The fact that I can actually have this again is really awesome. Again, when it comes to fresh items, definitely going to be using this for my piggies that are newly bonded, or even when Winston actually hopefully bonds with the herd, because I'm really hoping that works out. Laura was so kind enough to go ahead and send us this little hay tunnel, and it has this kind of like Surelap material on the edges, and this is by the brand Preview Hydrix. I definitely pronounced that very wrong, and it's just called the Nature's Hideaway. So again, it's just a tunnel made out of Timothy hay, Surelap on the ends, and then 2 kind of side exits right there. Super cute. These 2 would actually look really good together if I was to put them in the same cage, so I might do that. And then right over here, we have 2 more packages. I'm just gonna actually take them out so I can remove this box out of here. I kid you not, guys, this room is a mess, so I'm very excited to go ahead and clean it with you guys. I was not expecting this. Oh my god. She went ahead and literally sent the piggies this hay rack that I've been eyeing for the longest time ever. I will say, the actual bars on this are pretty small. So what I think I'm actually going to do is actually cut off every other one, so that way it's a little bit easier for the pigs to actually access. I am not anti-hay rack. I think as long as the hay racks have holes where the piggies don't have to work to get the hay, I think is really good. Or if you do something like this, if you have like a hay pile where they can easily eat, and then also something like this where they can just kind of go to on the opposite side of the cage and then munch down as well, I think that's also another great option. So I'm probably going to end up using this in the herd's cage. So freaking cool. So you just put in the hay right in there and just stuff it, and then it just has this little cap on there, line it up with the holes, twist, and then it's all set and ready to go. This is literally the cutest thing ever. And our last package from Laura, as if it couldn't already get good enough, is right here. I think it's another thing made out of wood. When it comes to having things in my cages, I love, love, love doing things that are more on like the natural side. So things made of wood, willow, twig, anything that's just natural material, because I love having things for my pigs to actually chew on. Oh my god, she sent us another hay rack. Girl, you are so freaking sweet. Thank you so much. Oh my god. Okay, so this is actually another hay rack that I've been eyeing for the longest time as well. When it comes to just seeing things on Amazon, I'm like, do I want to get that? Do I not want to get it? And then I just forget about it. And this was one of those items. So this is actually a hay rack. I don't know if you guys can actually see that because it's blown out. This is a very similar one, but it's actually kind of like a hay manger. Is that what it's called? I think it's what it's called. So it's a little bit bigger than your typical hay rack, at least in regards to like this one. So I do have to do some assembly. So I think I'm actually going to do that and then show you guys. So give me 1 second because I actually have to grab a screwdriver and then I will show you guys it all built up. So hay rack is now all built. You guys, the thing is literally so big. I'm definitely going to use it for the herds cage because they do have the largest cage. So I feel like they're really going to enjoy it, and also it'll fit really nicely. I feel like I want to put it somewhere in the center of the cage so that way the pigs can actually access it on all sides. But it has a closed bottom, as you can tell. It's got this little lid on the top which actually can be removed so you can easily stuff it inside of there. Holes are actually pretty good. You know, I can fit like pretty much my hand inside of there, so the piggies should be fine. My girls are on the big side. They're not at that size where like they would be too small or like in between big and small where they could get their head stuck in this, so I don't worry about that. But make sure you are monitoring your piggies when it comes to using anything of the sorts with hay racks, especially because things can happen. But I will obviously be making sure to monitor my own piggies with this. But I really am excited to use this. I'm definitely going to give it to the girls just because, again, they do have the biggest cage, so I feel like this will fit the best. Thank you again to Laura for sending the piggies some goodies. I know they're going to love them so much, and I'm also super excited to go ahead and put them in their cages today. So we now have our very beautiful Jojo in our hands now, who is doing so amazing compared to what he was or how he was doing not that long ago, about a week ago. I actually ended up discovering, I have a little bit of Jojo hair in my mouth. I ended up discovering that Jojo was not acting like himself about 2 or so weeks ago. He was not being as lively, he wasn't eating as much. This little man like finishes his pellets within like an hour or two, and when I noticed his bowl still had pellets left in it, I was like, something's going on. I noticed he was sleeping a lot in his corner of his cage, like he just was not acting right. When it comes to having guinea pigs, changes in mannerisms definitely are a telltale sign that something is going on. So if you do notice your pig is not being themselves, as you could say, make sure you take him to the vet because more than likely there may be something going on. And thankfully I did take him because he actually was diagnosed with a couple issues. I only expected one, but with pigs it's just so unpredictable. So first on the list is that Jojo was actually diagnosed with arthritis. I'm honestly pleasantly surprised just because he's only about like 3.5 years old. He is a little bit chunky. I don't know if that has anything to do with it, or maybe it was just poor breeding on the breeder's behalf. I did not get him from a breeder. I actually adopted him from someone who got him from a breeder. But yeah, he may just have bad genetics and just developed arthritis. My vet actually told me that it's not really uncommon for her not to see it in young guinea pigs. She does see it quite often with a lot of guinea pigs. So that made me feel a little bit better because I was just so like in question as to why this young boy had arthritis. She did mention that he is a little bit overweight. I feel as though that is neither here nor there, I guess you could say. I think as long as you are giving your guinea pig the proper amounts of food and the right diet and keeping it at that, and you're not like overfeeding them on pellets, there can't ever really be an overweight piggy. He gets the same amount of food that my other piggies get, and he just so happens to be extra chunky. He's literally crying right now, you guys. Of course he stops when he's on camera. But yeah, I just think he tends to be a little bit more on the chunky end. But hey, a chunky pig is a healthy pig, so it is what it is. So yeah, he is going to be on meloxicam, a pain management, for the rest of his life, twice a day, morning and night. He's been doing really well with it. The first time that I ever gave him medication, he was just fighting me on it, but thankfully he's been getting used to it, which is really nice. Second issue is that he actually has pneumonia. I discovered him sneezing quite a bit a couple months ago, so we obviously went ahead and booked an appointment with the vet, put him on antibiotics, even though nothing really showed up in regards to like a URI, pneumonia, bronchitis, anything of the sorts. We just wanted to do it for preventative measure, but this time around it was still happening with the sneezing. Went ahead and got him checked again. Turns out it is pneumonia. She did mention that the left side of his lungs were actually more crackly and heavy breathing than the right side. So yeah, he has pneumonia, another issue on top of the already arthritis. And then to add to that, the third issue is that his front teeth are actually totally crooked. So that actually let the vet know that there's an issue with his back teeth. They're actually growing higher on one side. So he has a surgery scheduled for March 1st, so about in a week from today, for him to get a teeth trim. So he has to go under anesthesia. Thankfully the surgery isn't like super expensive. It's about $250, I believe it is. That was the estimate that they gave back to me, which may seem a lot to you guys, I don't know, but my vet is very, very, very expensive. So when I got the number 250, I was like, wow, this is a deal, because I was expecting like $800 or something of the sorts. But the teeth trim actual cost is pretty cheap. It's honestly the anesthesia that's actually more. So yeah, those are the issues, but thankfully he is now a week on his medication, doing really well, eating good, but poor boy is just going through the most, which sucks. I hate to see my piggies just go through any type of issue, especially with, you know, multiple. I've never dealt with that, so this is my first case with having a piggy with multiple issues. Nonetheless, he is doing really well, as you guys can tell. Chunky as ever. He's actually gained his weight back, which is really nice. He lost about 200 grams since his last vet visit, which is just, you know, not good. But again, with those teeth issues, he's not getting enough food, which would explain why he's not eating enough hay, not finishing his pellets, because he's having pain back there. But little man, again, is on pain management medicine for the rest of his life, and I will take very good care of you, buddy. Yes, I will. And if I kiss you one more time, I'm gonna get all your fur on me. All right, so let's go ahead and try this out. So this is meloxicam. Do you want that? He'll like think about it really quickly. Last night he actually did it like the best he's ever have. There we go. Like sometimes he'll just honestly willingly eat it. Sometimes he won't. Sometimes you gotta like force it in their mouth to really get it down there. When it comes to having a pig with pneumonia, super, super important to make sure that they're getting in their medication. All right, last one, buddy. And you were all done. Yes, I promise, I promise. There we go. All right, he is all done. Always make sure to give him a treat afterwards so that way he knows that this is not torture and actually a really good thing for him. But you were a very good boy. Wanna go back in your cage? We actually gotta do a cage clean for you, buddy. But we're gonna do that today. All right, let's go back.
It's been raining for days now, been running like a child. Can't feel the cold when I'm lost here with you, lost in the woods, lost as I should. I barely see the sky now, we're safe under the trees. You tell me about your secrets and I'm falling madly. You catch me right. Crazy. be better days, and nothing that can pull us under. You wanna take the pain away, but know that I was born as a fighter. We fade, but we're better than that. We're better than that. I know you know, so why are we holding on, holding on? Hello, yeah, seems like we're back on start, but go. I go right and you go left before it turns to red. It's true. Hello, yeah, I hope that we could work it out. We'll never be enough for you. No shed a tear or two for good. There are other ways and other reasons, but only one that cuts to pieces. So why we tryna hide from trust when we could just leave? We fade, but we're better than that. Yeah, we're better than that. I know you know, so why are we holding on, holding on? Yeah, seems like we're back on start, but go. I go right and you go left before it turns to red. It's true. Yeah, I hope that we could work it out. We'll never be enough for you. No shed a tear or two for good. Hardest thing to do. Did it all for you. Hardest thing to do. Did it all for you. Hardest thing to do. Did it all for you. Yeah, seems like we're back on start, but go. I go right and you go left before it turns to red. It's true. I hope that we could work it out. We'll never be enough for you. No shed a tear or two for good.
Good morning, you guys. So this vlog was obviously intended, as I started off this video with saying it was a daily vlog, but it's actually 2 days later. I got super busy the day after I started filming and I wasn't able to, so I'm going to be doing that now. I actually went to my P.O. box and we had a ton, guys, a ton of packages from you guys. Like, this is absolutely insane. So we're just going to go through it. This mainly was just kind of like a haul opening video. I did not intend it for it to be, but it is what it is. So let's go ahead and get started. Some big ones, there's some small ones, there's some medium ones. So let's go ahead and just get into the first one. This one is right here. Hopefully they have names from who these little gifts are from, because I love to make sure that I shout you guys out. All right, so we have one note and it says, "Enjoy, I love your sweet approach to life, from Stevers, your New Hampshire neighbor." I think that's how you would pronounce their name, Stevers? I think that's what it is. So first and foremost, oh my goodness. Wow, these are a ton of bamboo sticks. Holy crap. I do actually have my own now. I actually think I forgot to take them off my wish list after actually coming out with my own bamboo chews, but now I am literally loaded up on another brand, which is really, really awesome. This is a ton, like insane. It literally weighs like 2 pounds, which is crazy. So we've got these. The piggies enjoy these so much, so I know they're going to love these. And then lastly, we have this foraging toy right here. It's actually made for bunnies, but I think the pigs would have a really great time with it. It doesn't seem like it's too difficult, like they would actually be able to do it themselves. I've never actually done any types of puzzle toys with my piggies and kind of like see if they were good at them. So this is going to be a first. Hopefully they get it, hopefully they do. Thank you so much, I really do appreciate it. I know my pigs are going to love this. And then we will go ahead and open this bag. This one I actually received a little while ago, not with these packages, so I'm actually getting to opening it now, and I have no idea what this is. foraging mat. Who is this from? Guys, I don't know if like everything that you guys ever send me is on my wish list, because I do have a couple, I have a lot of items on there. Or maybe these are just things that you guys think that my piggies would enjoy. So let me see, I literally have no idea what this is. This is what it looks like, but it says it's a foraging mat. Also, the piggies were just fed, so that's why it's pretty quiet in here right now. I'm actually going to end up bonding Billy and Ollie today, which I'm very excited for, which is going to be a separate video in itself, actually my next video. So hopefully, I really hope so, that goes well. I'm very nervous. What is this? I literally have no idea. Oh, this was not what I was thinking literally at all. That's so funny that it has a drawstring. Oh, but I guess you could like kind of like cinch it up like that. That's really cool. It's actually my first ever foraging mat, which is very, very exciting. So if you guys don't know, foraging mats are actually really great for guinea pigs. So you can put their pellets in this, you can put forage in it, treats, and it really helps them to search for their food, which really is bringing out their natural behaviors when they were in the wild. I do notice occasionally that my pigs do get a little bit bored, or they're just too used to their routine, and I love to introduce new toys and new things. So this is going to be perfect for that. I'm really excited to use this. Thank you so much. I wish there was a note in here. If you guys, I just want to make a formal announcement. If you guys ever do send me something, oh, there is, Lisa. I literally missed this. I thought there wasn't going to be a note in here, but there was. It was crumpled up on the floor, and it says, Winston, you haven't escaped lately. That is true. He's been a little bit better, actually. I did find him escaped like a couple weeks ago. Little man is crazy. He literally like opened up the binder clip, removed the grid, and then jumped out. Insane, which is like 2 feet off the ground. The boy just needs to have friends. He really does. Austin has had you well locked up. Check this out carefully. You never know if there is a hidden tool in there to help you out, from Lisa Bond. That is so sweet. Thank you so much, Lisa. Yeah, honestly, I think if there's any pig in my pig room, it probably would have to be Winston that would like need this. Again, because I do like to make sure that not only all my pigs are, you know, enriched and have lots of things to do in their cages with playing with toys and stuff like that, but especially with Winston, because he is a little bit more on the crazy end and he does need a little bit more stimulation. So I think he's going to absolutely love this. So thank you so much. And then moving on to our very big package right here. Very, very excited. Actually, I think it's upside down. So let me go ahead and fix that. Love that you guys ended up actually sending me stuff that actually wasn't on my wish list. That's so incredibly sweet. Oh my god, my camera's dying. So maybe I actually have to do this really fast. Oh no. I don't think my battery's actually charged, my other one, which is not good. Okay, let's see if we can actually bang a couple more packages out before my camera dies. Okay, so our next package is, what is this? Do we have a note? We do have a note. You guys know I love notes. Oh, it's not a note, it's just an invoice. Ah! Okay, we have another package inside of a package. I saw a bunny hut on the front of it, so I'm very curious to know what this is. Oh, okay, no. Who sent this to me? Guys, I've literally been wanting this exact Piggy's Choice house for the longest time because it actually matches my hay racks. Okay, whoever sent this to me needs to leave a comment down below. This is so amazing. You guys know I love like naturalistic looking things, and this wood is amazing. This is the Heidi house called the Space House, I believe, from Piggy's Choice, the LA Guinea Pig Rescue. They actually make these, as you can tell from the back. This is so freaking nice. Oh my god. Okay, I'm so excited to use this. This is incredible. I've never had one, so I'm very, very excited to use this. Thank you so much to whoever sent this. Again, if you sent this to me, please leave it down below who you are, because I want to thank you personally. Okay, we have another package, which is actually in the same box as the last one was. Oh, I wish my camera wasn't dying, guys. Oh my god, don't tell me this is... It's another Piggy's Choice house. Oh my god, this is so... insane. This is crazy. I was ecstatic over one Piggy's Choice house. Now I literally have two. Guys, this is insane. What the heck? You guys are so incredibly sweet to my piggies. Oh my god. So excited to use these. These are so much fun. Again, thank you to whoever sent these to me. You are literally incredible. All right, we're making good time. We have 3 packages left. Our battery's still going strong. Okay, so I think we've got some pellets here. We do. So we've got the adult guinea pig food by Oxbow. And again, no letter. All right, well, my piggies absolutely love the Oxbow Essentials pellets, so they're going to absolutely devour this. I honestly could not have enough because I do have so many piggies, so I go through this like water. So thank you so much to whoever sent this to me. Alrighty, we've got another box right here, which I'm very excited for. I love boxes. Boxes are very exciting. And if you guys are ever interested in sending something to my P.O. box, it is always linked down below for you guys to go ahead and check out. Okay, so we do have a note this time. So it says, love everything you do. Thank you so much for caring for these little fur balls so much, from Nikki. Thank you so much, Nikki. And I see a water bottle. Oh, this thing is huge. Holy crap. So I think this was actually on my wish list, if I'm not wrong. And I didn't realize that KT actually had a bigger water bottle. But I did want to actually just like see it for myself or check it out. And this thing is so incredibly big. Guys, I thought mine were big. This is insane. Oop, I accidentally pulled that off. Holy crap, guys. This is literally the size of my head. So this is the 26-ounce KT water bottle. A lot of people ask me what water bottles I like / use, and it's actually this one. I do know some people have issues with it leaking, but for the most part, I haven't had that issue. Mine is maybe like 2 or 3 that I ended up tossing. I love glass. I love the look of it. It looks luxurious. It feels sturdy. Not a huge fan of plastic besides this one right over here that you guys can't see. I don't mind that one so much, but glass is my go-to. So thank you so much, Nikki. This is so incredibly sweet. And then last but not least, right before my camera dies, all the way from Ohio, in this more kind of like personalized little box right here, or bag I should say. My goodness, this is wrapped up so nicely. So we just have these little bits and pieces right here. We have a note as well. I won't be able to read the whole thing because my camera is literally dying, so I'll read this off camera, but this is from @Maddie.Kate and @Coco Guinea Channels Pigs. And it's wrapped up in this really nice packaging. This is so freaking cute. I want to say this is maybe a small business. I guess we will find out what this is. It's like a little circle from what I can tell right now. Stop it right now. They're like little ornaments, and it says Vision, and of course they gave him his red eyes. This is so freaking cute. I've been wanting to like fill this wall over here where Teddy's ashes are, so this is literally going to be the most perfect addition to that. And it seems like they sent us 2 more, so it seems like they actually make guinea pig little ornaments, or wall ornaments, Christmas ornaments, whatever you want to. I'm sure you can use it for anything. And then we have Willow. Oh my god, this is so freaking cute, guys. I'm gonna say this is probably Lennon. Is it Lennon? Because he did Vision and Willow, so it only makes sense for you to do Lennon. Oh my god, it is! Stop, this is so freaking cute, guys. So now we have the trio. We have Vision, Lennon, and Willow. This is so freaking adorable. Thank you so much to Maddie. This is the little tag that she attached to one of the packages. So you can find her at Facebook at Maddie's Craft again. Thank you so much, you guys. This is so incredible. I cannot wait to hang these up as well. These are going straight up on my wall, literally as soon as I get done filming this. You guys are seriously amazing. The fact that you guys show me and my piggies this much support is insane. I do need to go just because my camera is literally about to die, but I love you guys so much. If you enjoyed this video, please make sure to give it a big thumbs up and subscribe for more videos every single week. Until then, I hope you and your piggies are happy, safe, and healthy. Bye, guys.